So our progress report says we are at stage 4, paragraph page 246. Okay, and our last headword was duration, Newark type population. Okay, so
Yes, that's correct.
let's start with our revision. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Let me just scroll down. Okay, here we go. First question. Okay. Will they agree to give you all the money they have in their pockets if you ask them? Will they agree to give you all the money they have in their pockets if you ask them? No, they won't
No,
agree
they won't
to give
agree
me all the
to
money
give me all the
they
money
have in their pockets
they have in the
if
pocket
I ask them.
if I ask them.
Very good. What do we? Oh, when do we use shall instead of will? When do we use shall instead of will? We use shall
We use shall
when we are making
when we are
a
making
suggestion with the pronoun I
a suggestion with the pronoun I
or
or
we.
we.
Very good. Give me some examples. Give me some examples, please. Shall I open the window?
Shall I open the
Shall
window?
we go to the cinema?
Shall we go to the cinema?
Very good. Can we use shall to ask for a suggestion? Can we use shall to ask for a suggestion? Yes, we can use
Yes,
shall to
we
ask
can use
for a
shall
suggestion.
to ask for a suggestion.
Very good. Give me some examples. Give me some examples, please. What shall I do?
And what shall I
Where
do?
shall we go?
And where shall we go?
Very good. Is your building open to the public? Is your building open to the public? No, my building isn't
No,
open to the
the
public. My
middle.
building
Okay. My building
isn't open to the public.
isn't open to the public.
Very good. Okay. How many public holidays are there in your country each year? How many public holidays are there in your country each year? There are
There are 15
public holidays
public
in my
holidays
country each year.
in my country each year.
Very good. Do you like speaking in public? Do you like speaking in public? Yes or no?
No,
I don't
I
like
don't
speaking
like
in public.
speaking in public.
Very good. Okay, next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're showing me
You are
your book.
showing me your book.
Very good. Can you show me the way to the station from there? Can you show me the way to the station from there? Yes or no?
Yes,
I can show
I
you
can show
the
you
way to the
the
station
way to the
from here.
station from here.
Very good. Do tigers kill other animals for food? Do tigers kill other animals for food? Yes. Tigers
Yes,
kill
tigers
other
kill
animals
other
for food.
animals for food.
Very good. Do you like films in which lots of people get killed? Do you like films in which lots of people get killed? Yes or no?
No,
I don't
I
like
don't
films
like
in
films
which lots
in
of
which
people
a lot of
get
people
killed.
get killed.
Very good. Are there many countries in the world which have a queen as the head of the government? Are there many countries in the world which have a queen as the head of the government? No, there aren't. Many
No, there
countries in
aren't
the world
many countries in the world
which have a queen
which have a
as the
queen
head of the
and
government.
as the head of
The
the
government.
government.
Very good. What color is
The
blood?
government.
What color is blood? Blood's red.
Blood's red.
Very good. When you're eating chocolate in company, do you offer them round? When you're eating chocolate in company, do you offer them round? Yes or no?
Yes.
When I'm eating chocolate in
Yes.
company,
When I'm
I
eating
offer them round.
in
Huh? When I'm eating
this,
chocolate in company,
when I'm eating chocolate in
in
company,
I offer them round.
I offer them one.
Very good. If I offer you £1,000,000, will you take it? If I offer you £1,000,000, will you take it? Yes or no?
No,
If you offer me
I,
a million
if
pounds,
you
I
offer
won't
me
take it.
£1 million, I won't take it.
Very good. What's the opposite of life? What's the opposite of life? The opposite. of life is
The
death.
opposite of life is death.
Do you think life is more pleasant for children or adults? Do you think life is more pleasant for children or adults? I think life is
I
more
think
pleasant
life
for
is more pleasant for a child,
children than adults.
children
Than adults.
than adult.
Very good. Do you think life is harder these days than it was in the past? Do you think life is harder these days than it was in the past? No, I don't think life
No, I
is
don't
harder
think
these
life
days
is harder
than it
these
was in the
days
past.
than
I
it
think
was in the
it's
past.
easier.
I think it's easier.
Very good. In your country, what color do you use for death? In your country, what color do you use for death? In my country, we use
In my
black
country,
for death.
we use
Black
black
for
for
death.
death.
Very good. Is death a pleasant subject to speak
Black for
about?
death.
Is death a pleasant subject to speak about? No, death isn't a pleasant
No,
subject to
death
speak about.
isn't present subject to speak about.
Very good. Okay, what do doctors suggest doing for a healthy life? What do doctors suggest doing for a healthy life? Doctors suggest eating healthy
Doctors
food
suggest
and
eating
getting
healthy food
lots of fresh air
and getting
and exercise. Lots of
getting
fresh
fresh
air
air and exercise.
for healthy life.
Lot of fresh air. Healthy
For healthy life.
for a healthy
Very
life.
good. Okay, one
Okay.
moment. Let me reconnect. Okay, one more. Here we go.
Okay.
Doctors suggest
Doctor suggests
eating healthy food
eating
and
healthy food
getting
and
lots of
getting a
fresh
lot
air
of fresh
and
air
exercise
and
for
exercise
healthy life.
for healthy life.
Very good. Where do you suggest he goes for his holiday next year? Where do you suggest he goes for his holiday next year? I suggest he goes
I
to
suggest he goes to
where? Okinawa, Hokkaido?
Okinawa.
Okay. For
Yeah,
his
Okinawa
holiday
for his holiday
next year. Very
next
good.
year.
Tomorrow I'll buy a new shirt. What color do you suggest I buy? Tomorrow I'll buy a new shirt. What color do you suggest I buy? I suggest you buy a
I suggest you buy a white shirt.
very good. If he wants to, if she wants to see a film tonight, which film do you suggest she sees? If she wants to see a film tonight, which film do you suggest she sees? I suggest she sees
I suggest she choose Titanic
Titanic. Very good. Tonight or Detective Conan.
tonight.
Very good. Okay. What do you suggest I do this weekend? What do you suggest I do this weekend? I suggest you
I suggest you go to shopping
this weekend.
this weekend.
Very good. What time will you go to bed tonight? What time will you go to bed tonight? I'll go to bed at
I'll go to bed at 11 o'clock
3 p.m.
tonight.
tonight, 11 o'clock tonight. Very good. What will you do before going to bed tonight? What will you do before going to bed tonight? I'll watch TV, read,
I watch
go to the
TV,
cinema,
read, go to
etc.
the cinema,
before
and
going to bed tonight.
etc. before going to bed tonight.
Very good. Are you tired at the moment? Are you tired at the moment? Yes or no?
No,
I'm not
I
tired at
don't.
the moment. I'm not tired
I'm not tired. I'm not tired.
at the moment.
Tired at the moment.
Very good. What do you do when you feel tired? What do you do when you feel tired? When I feel tired, I go to bed.
When I feel tired, I go to bed.
Very good. Are you tired of studying? Are you tired of studying? Yes or no?
No,
I'm not
I'm
tired
not
of studying.
tired. I'm not tired of studying.
Very good. Okay, next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're turning around.
You are turning around.
If you turn round, what will you see? If you turn round, what will you see? If I turn round,
If
I'll
I
see
can
the wall.
land, I see the wall.
Very good. Can you turn completely round without standing up? Can you turn completely round without standing up? No, I can't turn
No, I can't turn
completely round
completely
without
round
standing up.
without standing up.
Very good. Okay, next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're turning over
You are
a
turning
page in
over
your book.
a page
In
in the
your
book.
book. Very good. Okay. What's
In
the
the book.
past of get? What's the past of get? The past of get is got.
The past of get it got.
Very good. Where did you get your shoes? Where did you get your shoes? I got my shoes
I got my
from
shoes
a shoe shop.
from shoe shop.
Very good.
From a
Okay.
shoe shop.
What time did you get here today? What time did you get here today? I got here at
I got
9:30
here at
p.m. today.
9:30 p.m. today.
Wait, did you get to school early today? Did you get to school early today? Yes or no?
Yes,
I got to
I
school
got
early
I
today.
got to school early today.
Very good. Will you be in this room until 10 o'clock this evening? Will you be in this room until 10 o'clock this evening? Yes, I'll be in this room
Yes, I'll be in
until
this
10
room
o'clock this evening.
10, until 10 o'clock this evening.
Very good. Do you want to live until you're 100 years old? Do you want to live until you're 100 years old? Yes or no?
Yes,
I want to live until
I want to live until
I'm 100 years old.
I'm 100 years old.
Very good. Are supermarkets sometimes open till late at night? Are supermarkets sometimes open till late at night? Yes, supermarkets are
Yes,
sometimes open
supermarkets
till late at
are
night.
sometimes open to live
Till
till
late at
uh,
night.
till late at night.
Very good. Will you come here again next week? Will you come here again next week? Yes or no?
Yes,
I'll come here again
I'll come
next week.
here again next week.
Very good. Will I ask you the same questions again next lesson as I am asking you now? Will I ask you the same questions again next lesson as I am asking you now? Yes, you'll ask
Yes,
me
you
the
ask
same
me
questions
the same
again
question
next lesson
again
as
next
you
lesson
are asking
as
me
you
now.
are asking me now.
Wait, if we make too many mistakes in our dictations, do you think it's better to do them again? If we make too many mistakes in our dictations, do you think it's better to do them again? Yes. If we make
Yes,
too
if we
many
make
mistakes
too many
in our
mistakes
dictations,
in our
I think
dictation,
it's better
I
to
think
do
it's
them
better
again.
to do them again,
Again. Very good. Okay.
again,
What's the duration of a lesson in this school? What's the duration of a lesson in this school? The duration of a lesson in this
duration of
school
a lesson
is
in this
25
school
minutes.
is 25 minutes.
Wait, what's the duration of a game of football? What's the duration of a game of football? The duration of a
The
game
duration
of
of a
football
game
is
of
90
football
minutes.
is 90 minutes.
Very good. Okay, so that's the end of our revision. Let's have new work.
Okay,
Very good. Okay, repeat. There will be.
there will be,
There'll be.
there'll be.
Very good. Okay, listen. We use there will be to talk about something that will be or happen in the future. The contraction of there will be is there'll be. For example, there will be something on TV tonight. So it means there's a nice show on TV tonight. The contraction of there will be is there'll be. So we can say there'll be some pictures hanging on this wall next lesson. Let's practice. Will there be anything on TV tonight? Will there be anything on TV tonight? Yes, there'll be something
Yes, there'll
on
be
TV tonight.
something on TV tonight.
Will there be any picture hanging on this wall next lesson? Will there be any picture hanging on this wall next lesson? Yes, there'll be a picture
Yes, There will be
hanging
a
on that
picture
wall next lesson.
hanging on that wall next lesson.
Very good. Will there be a chair on the table next lesson? Will there be a chair on the table next lesson? No, there won't be a
No,
chair
there
on
won't
the
be a
table next
chair
lesson.
on the table next lesson.
Will there be anybody sitting on the floor next lesson? Will there be anybody sitting on the floor next lesson? No, there won't be
No,
anybody
there won't be anybody
sitting on the floor next
sitting
lesson.
on the floor next lesson.
Very good. Next, repeat. Newspaper, newspaper,
Newspaper,
magazine,
newspaper, magazine,
popular, popular.
popular,
Very good. Okay, one moment.
popular.
Let's turn off your camera so we'll have good connection. Okay, one moment. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, okay.
Okay, so let's try this one. Okay, listen. Newspaper is a noun. For example, the New York Times or Asahi newspaper, Yomiuri newspaper. We read the newspaper in the morning. Magazine is also a noun. For example, Time magazine, National Geographic magazine, Vogue magazine. Popular, the word popular is an adjective. For example, a lot of people know Angelina Jolie. She is popular. The Time magazine is a popular magazine. Okay, let's practice. Which newspaper do you read? Which newspaper do you read? I read.
I read.
What newspaper? Do you read newspaper? Let's say Asahi
No,
newspaper, Nikkei
I
newspaper.
don't.
I read
I read Nikkei. I read
mhm,
Nikkei
newspaper.
newspaper.
Very good. Which is one of the most popular newspaper in your country? Which is one of the most popular newspaper in your country? The Nikkei
The
newspaper
Nikkei
is
newspaper
one of the
is
most
one of the
popular
most
newspaper
popular
in my
newspaper
country.
in my country.
Very good. Do you often read magazines? Do you often read magazines? Yes or no?
No,
I don't often read
I don't
magazines.
often read magazines.
Very good. Next, repeat sold.
So
Very good. Okay, listen. Sold is a verb. The past of the verb sell is sold. For example, Nike sold me my shoe. Let's practice. What's the past of sell? What's the past of sell? The past of sell
the
is sold.
past of sale is sold.
Which shop sold your shoes? Which shop sold your shoes? Adidas, Nike, Uniqlo. Which one?
Okay, Adidas
Sold me my shoes.
sold me my shoes.
Very good. Next, repeat coal.
Coal.
Very good. Okay, listen. Coal is a noun. We use paper, wood, or coal to make a fire. Coal's the color of black, so coal's black. Let's practice. What do we use to make a fire? What do we use to make a fire? We use wood,
We use
paper,
wood,
coal,
paper,
etc.
coal,
to make a
etc.
fire.
to make a fire.
What color's coal? What color's coal? Coal's black.
Coal's black.
Very good. Next, repeat. Decide.
Decide.
Menu.
Menu.
Very good. Okay, listen. The word decide is a verb. For example, I don't know what I'm going to do this weekend yet. We can say, I have not decided what I'm going to do this weekend yet. A menu is a list of food at a restaurant. When we eat in a restaurant, we look at the menu to decide what food what we want to eat or what are we going to order. Let's practice. In a restaurant, what do we look at to decide what we want to eat? In a restaurant, what do we look at to decide what we want to eat? In a restaurant,
In
we
a
look at a
restaurant,
menu
we look at a
to
menu
decide what we
to
want to eat.
decide what we want to eat.
Very good. Did you decide to study English or did somebody in your family decide for you? Did you decide to study English or did someone in your family decide for you? I decided to study
I,
English.
des- I decided to study English.
Nobody in my family
Nobody
decided
in my family decided
for me.
for me.
Very good. Next, repeat. Explain.
Explain.
Very good. Okay, listen. The word explain is a verb. To explain is to make something easy to understand. Okay, so I just explained the meaning of the word explain to you. Let's practice. Explain the difference between the present continuous and the present simple. Explain the difference between the present continuous and the present simple, please. The difference between
The difference
the
between
present continuous
the present
and the present
continuous
simple
and the
is
present
that
simple
we
is
use the
that
present
we
continuous
use the present
for an action
continuous for
we
an
are doing
action
now.
we are
We
doing
are
now.
asked. We use
We ask,
the
we
present
use
simple
the present
for an
simple
action we do
for an
generally.
action we do generally.
Generally, well, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Generally,
I'm explaining the
I'm
difference between
explaining the
the present
difference
continuous
between the
and the
present
present
continuous
simple.
and the present simple.
Very good. Okay, so now let's move on to reading.
Okay,
Okay, so our reading is at stage 4, paragraph page 221. Okay, last head
mhm,
word was physical. Okay, start with the head
yes,
word
okay.
soldier, army, make money, uniform.
So okay, so the army make money uniform. Does a soldier make a lot of money these days? Yes, a soldier makes a lot of money these days. Which country do you think has the largest army in the world today? I think Russia has the largest army in the world today. What do we call the clothes that a soldier wears? We call the clothes that a soldier wears a uniform. Do most children wear uniform at school in your country? Yes, most children wear uniforms at school in my country. Build. Is it cheap to build a large house in the country? No, it isn't cheap to build a large house in the country. It's expensive. Feel. Do you fill your stomach completely when you eat? Yes, I fill my stomach completely when I eat. Contain. About how many pages does this book contain? This book contains about 20 pages. Art, artist. Are you very good at art? No, I'm not very good at art. Was Picasso a writer or an artist? Picasso was an artist. Feel too much? Do you always feel in good health? Yes, I always feel in good health. Do you feel bad if you eat too much? Yes, I feel bad if I eat too much. Do you feel sad in good weather? No, I don't feel sad in good weather. I feel happy in good weather. Middle, center. And what part of the square is this? It's the top of the square. It's the bottom of
Square.
the side of the square. It's the middle of the square. Where's the letter E? The letter E is in the top right-hand corner of the square. Where's the letter I? The letter I is in the bottom left-hand corner of the square. Where's the letter U? The letter U is in the middle of the square. Do people drive their cars in the middle of the road? No, people don't drive their cars in the middle of the road. In most countries, they drive them on the right-hand side of the road. What another word for middle? Another word for middle is center. Is there anything in the center of this room? Yes, there's something in the center of this room.
Okay, very good.